Hello everyone, this is Nian again with Game 3 of the quarter-final at DreamHack Valencia in autumn 2012. And this is between TargA spawning down here in the bottom left-hand corner of Cloud Kingdom, and HerO spawning as the Protoss up here in the top corner of that very same map. TargA pulled it back to 1-1 in the series last game, and HerO needs to win this to go through to the semi-finals. HerO always has good potential. He's an excellent player. However, he can choke at times, and let's hope that this isn't one of them. The scouts for both players are going to go across with the Forge Fast expansion pylon placement over here for HerO at his natural. TargA not going to be doing anything probably until 14 supply, where he will probably place down a spawning pool, given by his last two matches where he always placed a spawning pool at 14, which is actually the standard timing, I believe. I don't play Zerg very often, but when I do, I normally place a a spawning pool on 14. But I don't off-race it very often because I simply don't have the time with casting and just general life. But the probe is going to try and harass it, sees the pool at 14. Will HerO decide to put the forge down at the usual 14 timing, which is the build time listed on Liquipedia, which is the one that I use personally and the one that I've seen used by most other Protoss players like Sarse. But he isn't. He's going to go for the pylon block at the natural instead, and it looks as though it might be Nexus first by the mineral count, and yes, there goes the Nexus. There's going to be Nexus before Forge. He feels as though he's in a situation where he can macro sufficiently. And will he be able to get the pylon block in before that drone manages to get the hatchery down? Just manages to block it at the last second. The drone blocks the pylon. There's the pylon, and now HerO can sleep safely knowing that he's managed to pylon block the hatchery, and he might actually be able to pylon block the third as well. He pylon blocks the third, and TargA is not able to go off any expansions. Two lings come out, but it will have severely delayed TargA's potential mining time. The forge comes up, there's the gateway, and TargA is now playing this game off the back foot. That pylon will go down eventually, but the HerO's expansion is going to finish up pretty shortly. It's only got 10 in-game seconds left to complete, so only roughly 8 seconds real lifetime. And HerO even built a proxy gateway there just to add an additional block to it. So the hatchery finally goes down for TargA, and that took ages to go down because HerO managed to get the pylon block and then the gateway block off to a T. That Overlord sees that HerO has gone for Nexus before Forge, but he's already got a gateway up and he can already start producing units. There's another pylon coming out up there. That photon cannon is going to start taking down that Overlord, but it will quickly regenerate health. And that Ling is going to probably, in the end, take down that probe. It hasn't got Ling speed yet, but there are 10 more Lings on the way. So I think TargA is just saying, you know what, I need to put on some pressure now, because he has lost a significant amount of mining time. It is actually going to be equal roughly once these finish up. He's going to catch up very quickly because it's going to be 3 base Zerg against 2 base Protoss. But HerO does have the significant advantage going into this. We are going to see the Cybercore finish up, and Warpgate research start probably there. And going to see the Stalker begin to come out as well to block off that choke. Not seeing a Zealot first instead, unless there's there isn't one, which is a bit surprising. Normally there's a Zealot that comes out to just seal up the choke, but HerO knew that there was no chance of the Zerg getting any units out, really, because TargA was too busy with trying to clean up that pylon and that gateway. So the Stalker, it might be making its way out at just the wrong time. There are about to be 22 Lings flooding in through his front door. And I think that I don't think HerO's seen this. This could be deadly. And that probe needs to stop the flow. The Stalker comes back just too late. And that cannon, it will go down. The sentry tries to protect the cannon, but it doesn't get that many shots off. The natural is going to be lost, so TargA will make up a lot of that time. Those probes try to go in. Everything depowers apart from the gateway, which is still... There we go, gateway depowers. Just about to finish the sentry. 2 photon cannons start to get produced, and another gateway at the main. But these probes do try to mineral trick into the middle of the Zerglings. That photon cannon is going to go down pretty much as it finishes. And HerO is trying to control these drones for his life. He needs, well, these probes for his life. He needs to make sure that, and there's the GG. HerO just can't hold on. TargA manages to go through to the semi-finals. Well, we don't know yet, but Vortex is up against... I can't remember who he's up against next. But TargA can't believe it. He's just hanging in the game. I think he just can't believe that he's actually managed to get through to the semi-finals. A complete outsider chance. I am going to cast the next quarterfinal, which is Vortex against somebody. I think it might be... No, I don't know who it is. I can't remember. But I've been Nian, and I will see you in the next match.